The weather knocked us off our high horse last week. That dang winter storm. Blair beat us. It's all right. But we came back even better. District games were awesome tonight. Rivalry games were awesome tonight in Jessamine, Boyle, and Franklin counties. And this show is awesome tonight. Let's get rolling here on Home Team Friday nights.
Live from Fox 56 Sports, this is Home Team Friday nights. Sponsored by Jets Pizza.
Man, Michael, you're awesome tonight, man.
Man, you know what, Jordan? You're awesome tonight.
You're so nice.
Colby, you're awesome tonight.
Thank you.
Everyone here behind the scenes, you guys are all awesome tonight, and you guys watching at home. Yeah, you guys are awesome tonight, too. Thank you so much for joining us here on Home Team Friday nights. We're having fun here because we have highlights. We have something to show you here tonight, which we did not have last week. No. Hopefully everyone stayed safe with that winter storm, but we had a nice little sunshine today. It was pretty nice.
The snow is starting to melt finally.
Starting to melt. Let's roll. All right, well, before we get to Colby, over in Colby's Corner, we had a fantastic game here in the city. I was lucky enough to go to it. Bryan Station and Henry Clay, a district matchup. That's where we start for our Inside Access segment with Coach Daniel Brown over at Henry Clay. Let's see what he's got.
Then you got to believe. All right, you got to believe in each other, you got to believe in everything we're doing, believe in the staff, believe all the preparation we've done. It sets you up for a game like this. Again, no pressure tonight. We get to play them again, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. You don't know how things play out, right? So tonight is a challenge for yourself. This is why you put that jersey on right here. Bryan Station, Henry Clay rival, over my 20 years here has been the best. Okay, that's why people like to come to games like that. All right, you're built for this tonight. You got it? All right. What I always tell you, warm up like champions.
That's why you put the jersey on. Love that. Henry Clay honoring the 20-year anniversary of the 05 team that won the 11th region. What's a rivalry without some antics? A couple Bryan Station players pulling up to the Henry Clay huddle before the game. Mind games. You love to see it. Man, this station defense was pesky. Tayshawn Adams with the steal, throwing it ahead to Amari Owens, and defenders open on a 9-0 run to start the game. This time, Clay beats the full court trap. They get it to Jackson Steffens in the corner, nails the 3, and has some words for the student section or the station bench or student section. They were all barking. He had 18. Back comes Station, though. They swing it to Justin Richmond for a 3-pointer right in front of Henry Clay's loud student section, and that's bottom. 16-6, Station leads. Blue Devils coming back. Kason Brown, yeah, he'll keep you in the ball game. Big time drive and gets to the cup. He had 13, but the defenders' defense kept being pesky. Adams jumps this pass. He read it like a book. Now, normally on those, Jordan, he throws down like kind of a flashy dunk. He's got windmills. He's got tomahawks, but that was just a simple 2-hand slam. And Amari Owens just pulling up from the logo just because. A game-high 19 for him. Adams had 12, and Bryan Station gets a massive 42nd road win, 64-56 at Henry Clay. This game was awesome, Jordan, and I was telling you before we started the show, Station's length kind of took me by surprise. I know Henry Clay can score the basketball, but Station's length on defense really made an impact.
Something about those Adams, man. We got long arms. What can I say?
Jordan and Tayshawn Adams. All right, Colby Wilson, she needs no introduction. It's Colby's Corner. She's got some other 11th region ball games to discuss. Hey, Colby.
What's up, guys? Well, Douglas is coming off a big win on Thursday against Bryan Station, 58-52 the final score. That matchup is always great. I mean, the whole city shows up. Look, Douglas is the real deal. A ton of talented players, and they just got Avion Chenault on the floor, which makes them even tougher to beat. Scott County making a short trip down the road for a matchup against Douglas, who currently leads Region 11 in RPI entering tonight. Early on, it's Dakari Talbot with a nice skip pass to the corner for Tate Robinson. He's not going to miss that often. Big time shot, and that's an 18-0 Douglas run to start this game. My goodness, Scott County did get its first field goal thanks to the and one from Colton Helton to stem the bleeding there a little bit. Coach Helton trying to find a way to cut into this early deficit, but hey, Avion Chenault had other plans. Block on one end, starts the fast break, and Chenault is going to finish this one. How's that for a 1,000th career point? Congrats to him and his team for the 88-32 victory. What a welcome back for Avion Chenault. Well, here are our Region 11 standings so far. Of course, RPI is playing into this, and these records are not counting tonight's games. Douglas at 11-2, Bryan Station 13-3, Great Crossing 15-4, Henry Clay 11-2, Madison Central 11-4. But hey, I would imagine that these will fluctuate a whole lot with how talented all these teams are on this list. Definitely something we will stay up to date with. I also went out to Frankfort to see one of the best players in Central Kentucky take the floor. That player being UK football signee Javion Campbell. But look, he was a basketball player first, so he was also in his element tonight. It's Frankfort who uses his home court as an advantage, gets things rolling. Caius White blows by his spinner, finishes with the left. Panthers on top, but it was only a matter of time until Campbell put one in the basket, backs into his defender. What a floater from him, and hey, gets on the floor a little bit, but gets right back up. Check this play out, though. Frankfort gets out quick into transition. How about the bounce pass to Tegan Crowdis off the nice bounce pass? Count the hoop plus the harm for the junior. This gym went crazy and probably went even crazier because they took down Western Hills tonight 57-51. Well, out in the City of Champions, where the Danville Admirals are taking on the rival Boyle County Rebels. The Rebels getting on defense as Demaria Brown with his hands in the cookie jar and then looking like a running back on the fast break for the easy 2 points. The Admirals, though, they're going to do some flashy plays themselves. They get their own miss, and it's going to be Jasion Graves. You're going to want to wait for this. Gets the follow-through dunk. How about that? I never can understand how they time those so well. The Rebels able to get the last laugh, though, as they win 64-39. Some big rivalries, and shout out to Boyle County and Frankfort, who now have the bragging rights. Michael and Jordan, I'll send it back over to you guys.
All right, good stuff, Colby. Thanks a lot. And we got another 12th region game. Yours, the Jessamine County rivalry. Oh, you're going to want to stick around for this one. You love the East Jess, West Jess Battle of Nicholasville. That's coming up right after the break here on Home Team Friday nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday nights.
We're the Henry Clay student section, and this is Home Team Friday night.
Definitely fired up for a rivalry game.
Good energy. You love to see it. Well, they did not come out victorious in the boys' game, but we're going to get to that girls' game in just a couple minutes. First, a couple more boys' games for you. Jordan, you had a fantastic rivalry, huh?
Yeah, a real good one. East versus West Jessamine. This one was packed. Couldn't even get into the game.
It's always packed.
But eventually I was able to get in because I am media, of course. The Colts, we start with them swinging it in and around to beat the zone. And Caden Floyd is just going to be all alone down low for the easy 2.
Use the glass.
Yeah, nice play there from number 15. Later on, it's going to be Tyson Duke in transition for East. And check out the moves. A little now you see me, now you don't.
Ooh.
Euro step. The big fella had no chance on that one. Sorry, big dog. Last highlight here, and it's going to be Sawyer Thornton. He's going to cut baseline for the finish off the glass, jumping real high. He wears 30, and I got him a couple of times this year shooting threes, but clearly he's got some bounce too, as West Jess wins this one by almost 30 points. Well, up in Stanford, the Lincoln Patriots looking for a statement win as they host the Ashland Blazer Tomcats. The Tomcats going for their leader early as Xander Carter cuts inside, and he's going to get that one to go number 1. We saw him do a lot of that at the Home Team Showcase, folks, and it looks like he's going to do that for the rest of the season. He's got the school scoring record. The Patriots, though, feeling the pressure from the Blazers, and they're able to break the press. Sawyer Robbins hits that elbow J for the Pats. Little nice jumper there from number 14. Blazers, though, they had it rolling inside and out. Preston Hoskins nails one of his 5 triples on the night as the Tomcats dominate in this one on the road, folks. 78-23 is your final.
Yeah, it's hard to think that they're not going to make it to Rupp Arena coming out of Region 16. They are absolutely loaded, but I think Lincoln's still got a shot out of Region 12. That region is always kind of open up for grabs to whoever can go ahead and grab it. All right, let's go to the girls. As I mentioned, Henry Clay. Let's get to them right now. Struggling so far this season, just 4-9. Started the year on a 6-game losing streak, but now's the time to turn it around, right? In Bryan Station, you think this is good opportunity. Station's 3-10. Lady Blue Devils up 2 at halftime. Meredith McGuire finds Ariana Sutton cutting through the paint. She gets the bucket. Nice pass and a nice cut. That's what Coach Gerard loves to see. Then on defense, Sutton gets the block, corrals it, then throws it ahead to Charlie Ann Robinson. Nice outlet pass, and she scores to extend the lead. A hot start in the third quarter, but the Lady Defenders got to punch back in a rivalry game, and they do just that. Akaya Wade calls for the ball screen. Pull-up jumper is money. A pure scorer at all 3 levels she is. Station cuts it to down 4. Under 10 seconds to play, Wade finds Elena Ward on the wing, and the Rainbow 3-ball falls. Crazy shot to cut it to 1. So Station has to foul. Sutton clutch at the line, makes both free throws. So up 3, 5.9 on the clock. Let's see, clean inbound. Station getting it up the court. Oh, but a turnover. Jaden Jeffers breaks up the pass. Massive play on defense as the clock expires. Huge district win for Henry Clay, 62-59 over Bryan Station.
All right, Michael, Scott County made a trip to Richmond to take on Madison Central tonight. Some good defense from the home team here. It's going to be Cameron Ridgerikoff with the steal and then the score for the Lady Indians on the other end. Nice little layup there for number 2. And check out the feet action right there. The reverse Grinches, Kobe's. Those are pretty nice, folks, later in the frame. It's a little give and go action from Central and a pretty finish with the left hand from Itaya Stratter. I definitely would have missed that shot, folks. I'm very right hand dominant on the court. Cardinals, they fought hard in this one, but it was all Indians from start to finish. 78-34 is your final score.
All right, good stuff. We have more girls games coming up. After the break, we got to get to that rivalry again. East Jess, West Jess on the girls' side. It was a good one. Stay tuned here on HTFN.
We're the Breakers cheerleaders, and you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights. Now, Home Team Fast Break.
Team Fast Break. We're going to head back out to Jessamine County for the girls game now. Lady Jaguars are on the prowl early when Raquela Hubbard lines this 3 up from the wing, and it is good. And you know, our producer Taylor is not happy about that one. He's a little biased in this one, folks. A nice shot, though, from the home team, but later on, the away team, the Lady Colts, are going to get after it on defense. Novalee Smith creates the steal, then capitalizes on the other end with the easy layup for 2 points. Later on in the frame, it's going to be Claire Marshall, that girl for the Colts. Pick and roll action. She's just too big, too strong, too fast. Nobody's going to stop her. Opposition are having a trouble stopping her as West Jess can paint the town red after the boys and girls win. 68-31 is your final score.
Yeah, I don't think Andrea Walker's too happy about that either. She's a little biased too. All right, Sayre hosting Bullitt Central here in the city. Spartans needing to bounce back after a tough loss to LCA. A little bit of a slow start, but it was the Lady Cougars who jumped out in front after a made 3 by Chloe Hurst. Bullitt Central leads, then extends that off another made 3 from behind the arc with the help of the backboard. She called glass, don't worry. But don't count out the Spartans just yet. They come up big on the defensive end and turn that into some much needed offense thanks to Catherine Monahan, who takes it all the way down. For the layup, Spartans get it done tonight. Close one, 44-42 over Bullitt Central.
All right, wrapping things up down in Boyle County where the Lady Rebels were taking on the Lady Admirals of Danville. The Rebels dropping some dimes early in this one, folks. Check out Maggie Burke with the Hail Mary pass to Kendall Dawson. The left-handed Hail Mary, too. And then Ellery Taylor is going to finish with that tough 2 down low. The Admirals showing a lot of heart in this one. A pure effort play as Taviana Caldwell gets the offensive board. And Jasmine Tandy takes the bump, but gets the bucket. The Rebels, tough, able to pull away from in this one, though. 56-44 win, and that makes it 4 wins in their last 5. So they're pretty hot right now.
Hey, they're starting 2025 pretty well. All right, some other girls' scores. Estill County getting the win. Shout out, Matt. 54-36, and Western Hills getting the win over Frankfort, 63-25. Some other ones for you. Pulaski County getting the win over Hazard, 67-42, and Woodford County rolling over Shelby County, 66-24 in the 8th region. All right, we got our plays of the week coming up. Some 3 good ones that you're going to see, and our Home Team Hype Award. Stay tuned for that on Home Team Friday Nights.
From Fox 56 Sports, you're watching Home Team Friday Nights.
All right, welcome back. We got our plays of the week. We saw some great voting numbers in the football season. We haven't seen them yet in basketball. I know the weather and are they playing or not, but make sure to vote on these because we got some good ones. Let's check out play number 1 from the Henry Clay girls game. Ariana Sutton, check out this play. She's getting ripped down on her shoulder, still gets the bucket to go. And the foul. Check it out again. I freezed it. Look at the hand on the shoulder. She's actually getting ripped down from her shoulder, still gets the bucket and the foul. And the win for the Lady Blue Devils.
That's how they used to foul LeBron back in the day when he was in his prime. All right, East Jess's Tyson Duke In transition, a little Euro step around the big man and nice finish there. East just didn't get the win, but it was a nice play, and I think this should be our play of the week. Colby, what do you got?
I don't know, Jordan. It's Caius White with the Knights bounce us through the defense for the Tegan Crowdus and one bucket, and I think we should get some extra votes here for the celebration. How about that? And they took down Western Hills in that one. All right, well, we've got some great options you just saw right there for you. What you're going to do, you're going to scan that QR code right there on your screen to vote. Voting closes Tuesday at 5 p.m., so be sure to get it in before then. And then the winner, of course, announced at 6:30 p.m. on Tuesday as well.
I can't remember what we didn't have a vote last week. I think mine won.
I don't know. You would
the week
say
before.
that.
So I feel like she's getting her shoulder ripped down.
Yeah, could have been an intentional, honestly.
That's impressive.
Flagrant?
Yeah,
One?
flagrant.
You said LeBron, Shaq. I mean, that's like the best of the best.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right, Jordan,
speaking
the
of
home team hype.
speaking of the best, we're looking for the best student sections in the Bluegrass. We did the award earlier in the fall, if you've been paying attention. Looking for teams with the most hype, most spirit, energy, coordination, and things like that. We've seen some great nominees. I want to say Woodford County won it in football in the fall, and they have a nice banner. Well, we're still in the process of giving them.
We'll be presenting it to them coming up in a couple weeks or next week.
So if you want to get a banner like Woodford County for basketball, you're going to have to do something just like what the West Jessamine student section did tonight over at East Jess. Take a look.
Fox 56. This is the West Jessamine student section, and we want the hype award because we got the hype. We want the hype! We want the hype! We want the hype! We want the hype! We want the hype!
All right, they played pretty well on the court, obviously winning the boys and the girls game, but I talked to most student section. They were fairly even tonight. I got to say, guys, we might need to step it up. We might
they're
see
just
later
getting
in the
back in
season.
school, just getting back in the rhythm. We'll give them some grades.
Couple days off, yeah, maybe they're a little sluggish.
Numbers too. We need more involved. The whole student section, not just the guys. Come on, let's see who's the best student section in Central Kentucky. All right, well, we feel like we're the best high school basketball show in Central Kentucky. Jordan Adams, Colby Wilson. I'm Michael Epps. Have a fantastic night, everybody.